If you want to be in a loving relationship, cultivating a sense of gratitude can help you be in that one that much quicker. In the matter of both dating and in life, if you know anything about me, you know that I am a big, huge ass fan of gratitude. It's one of the very first things I teach the women and select heart-centered men who work with me. And there's 3 reasons why gratitude is a very large component of being in a loving, happy relationship. And if you don't believe me, stick around, check out these 3 reasons, and also I'll tell you why it can help you attract the right man and be in a fabulous new relationship. So get a pen and paper. Here's the 3 ways gratitude can attract a partner. 1, feeling grateful brings you more to be grateful for. Gratitude opens up your heart. Gratitude teaches you to receive. Instilling gratitude on a daily basis can create the foundation for a relationship. How, you ask? Does feeling grateful bring you an amazing man? Well, stick around. When you feel gratitude for the things that are around you and for the life you live, the universe will gift you even more things to be grateful for. Everything is energy. And when you're feeling grateful, your energy level, it increases, it magnifies in a positive way. Think about when you're having a bad day. It starts with you normally like waking up late. You're running around and you're already feeling stressed. You end up spilling coffee on your favorite blouse. You know that beautiful white silk one you have? You miss your train. You get caught up in traffic and the day goes south before it's even started. And then you receive bad news. A client cancels and your dog gets sick, and on and on and on. Now think about waking up early without an alarm clock because you're excited about how the day will unfold. You do a morning meditation, and maybe it's one that I suggested to you, and you're feeling really, really good about yourself and the day. You write out your gratitudes in your gratitude journal, and your energy is vibrating at a higher level. This is the time you choose to make that important phone call that you've been putting off. The one that has been looming around in your head. And you end up making a connection and you receive wonderful news. Things are going very well. You tell yourself you're going to go on a dating app and you're going to do it for 6 minutes. So you set a timer to remind yourself so you don't start getting frustrated. You connect with a man that you've had your eye on, and the 2 of you make plans for this coming Friday night. Now, do you see how feeling grateful can bring you all kinds of wins, such as these? When you feel gratitude, it activates a feeling of love and appreciation. And these are 2 things you need to have to be in a happy, loving, sexy relationship. When you feel grateful, it expands your heart, which opens it up. Prior to feeling gratitude, my client Judy was critical of all the men she met online. She'd show me their texts and their bios, and these were men who were her type, and they were also nice and heart-centered. And she would tell me on and on about all the things that were wrong with them and why she just couldn't go out with them. And she changed her mind about going out with several of them and would cancel on them. But once she began feeling thankful and grateful, and she started speaking her grats aloud, her heart softened. She became less critical, and she slowly began to see these same men in a whole new light. Now, she didn't ignore the yellow flags and turn them automatically into red flags like she did before. Instead, she began to get curious about them. And she started asking them questions that were coming from a position of love and compassion when she saw these yellow flags. The men started opening up, and she could make a solid determination as to whether she wanted to get to know the men or not. She began dating intentionally from a sense of strength instead of weakness like she always had before. Her walls were crumbling down. And she happily told me that her date from last week, he asked her out for a third date. When you begin to notice the things that you have and you're being given more, this teaches you how to receive. We all know that women are naturally givers and nurturers, and it can be hard for some of you to receive if you're the one who tends to give and also overgive. But when you begin writing down or speaking your gratitudes out loud, you are acknowledging all of the things that you've received in the past and in the present. Now, receiving doesn't make you selfish or a bad person. Quite the opposite. Because when you can openly receive, you can give more because your love pitcher has been refilled. You're able to give more from a sense of love and abundance, not expectation or resentment. When you receive things, you're valuing them and showing appreciation. You're honoring the giver, which makes them feel really good. Having, feeling, and expressing gratitude allows you to notice the abundance of all the things surrounding you. This allows you to see all of the wonderful, loving, stand-up men in the world, the ones you probably never noticed before. You're able to feel gratitude that brings you more to feel grateful for. Your heart opens up and it expands. You're now able to receive the men who come into your life and receive the love that is yours for the taking. So I want to encourage you to begin to feel thankful. Begin to cultivate a sense of happiness and joy in all the things that you get to experience on a day-to-day basis. Begin to speak all the things you're happy that you have, but better is to write them down in a journal. Lovingly receive, appreciate, and value the things in your life and the life you get to live, the world you get to be a part of. And then notice all of the exciting things that are happening all around you. You'll be surprised at how happy you'll begin to feel. You'll be amazed at all of the wonderful men that you begin to attract. You'll be astounded at all the loving men who will begin entering your life. And you can finally be in the relationship that you've always wanted. Just like another of my clients, Jill, who found the right man for her during our time of working together. And she is, in her words, so happy I could burst. Things are so good, and I'm so happy and grateful now that I'm in this deeply connected, fun, sexy relationship that I am openly receiving generously. Now, those are her words. And now that's gratitude, isn't it? So try cultivating a sense of gratitude and drop me a line letting me know how it goes, or comment below. If you want to go deeper, if you want to, I want to invite you to an exciting new program that's rolling out very, very soon. And I'd love for you to be a part of it. If you've thought about working with me before, but maybe something got in the way, maybe it was timing, maybe at the time it wasn't in your budget, now's the perfect time because this new program has been made that much more affordable. I want you to have an awesome day that is full of gratitude. And here's a quick tip to know quickly if the man you're reaching out to is loving and caring. Ask him 3 things that he's grateful for. A man who can either quickly name 3 things or he can contemplate and answer earnestly might just be a keeper depending on his answers. And if you're not sure if he's a keeper, check in with yourself and see how you feel about his answers, because his answers will tell you what he values most. Did he mention friends, family, or other connections and relationships? Did he name only material things? Could he not come up with anything at all? Depending on what you value and where you are in your life, he could be the perfect fit for you. Let me know his responses if you're not sure if he's right for you. And together, we'll find your Mr. Right. I want to invite you to schedule a strategy call with me, and let's get you the right man for you.